KIDenGARDEN.
Let's go!
Once upon a time in a fairy tale land surrounded by endless fields of flowers and trees where animals talked and walked on two legs just like you and me, there lived a happy family of a mommy dinosaur, a daddy dinosaur, and their little baby. Oh, and not only were these dinos adorable, but they were also magic. They lived inside a magical treehouse made out of candy and chocolate and all of the delicious sweets you can imagine. But unfortunately, this happy family had one big problem. You see, their treehouse was always being attacked by this baddie called Lord Kroom, a villain who tried to eat all of the sweets in the magical treehouse. But he was always unsuccessful because the Daddy Dino would scare him away by blowing fire out of his nostrils. This kept happening over and over again, so it got old for the Dad Dino, and he wanted to find a solution to this problem once and for all. One day, the Dad Dino went into town to try and find a solution to all of these problems that they were having with Lord Crumb and his gang of cookie cutters. Now, on his way to town, he saw a sign which read, "Beware of Dog." So he cautiously approached a small house and peeked around the corner. He could hear a loud, ferocious growl coming from inside the house. Just then, the door opened, and now came a cute little puppy. The Dad Dino was very scared at first, but then the puppy started wagging its tail. And running back into the house, the Dad Dino decided to follow the puppy and see what was going on. When he entered the house, he saw the scariest thing I've ever seen in his life. It was it looked like a mix between a lion, a tiger, a bear, and something else, too. The Dad Dino took a step back and said, "Holy moly, you sure do look scary. Are you gonna eat me?" The monster looked at him confused and said, "Eat you? No, 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 I'm not gonna eat you. You remind me of someone I used to know. Come sit with me by the fire and let me tell you a story." The Dead Dino sat down next to the monster and soon realized that monsters aren't actually that scary. And this monster just wanted some company. The Dad Dino told him about all of the troubles he was having with Lord Crumb and his gang of cookie cutters, and the monster had an idea to help him. He said, "I think I can help you with your problem. I have a daughter who is a sorceress. She may be able to cast a spell to keep Lord Crumb and his gang of cookie cutters away from your treehouse forever." The Dad Dino thanked the monster and went home to tell everyone about his new plan. He explained everything to his wife and kids, and they were all excited to go visit the sorceress. When they arrived at a house, the Dad Dino knocked on the door. A beautiful, yet spooky-looking girl opened the door. She introduced herself as a witch and invited them inside. The Dad Dino explained his problem to her, and she said, "Oh, I think I have just the spell for this situation." The witch waved her magic wand and said, "Abracadabra." Suddenly, the room was filled with colorful sparks, and the Dad Dino felt a warm sensation all over his body. The witch handed him a wooden amulet and said, "Here you go. Just hold this amulet in your hand whenever you feel threatened, and it will protect you and your family." The Dad Dino thanked her and quickly ran home. Just then, Lord Crumb and his gang of cookie cutters arrived, ready to attack. The Dad Dino held up the amulet and shouted, "Get away from my family, you ugly cookie cutter." Suddenly, a force field appeared around the magical treehouse, pushing Lord Crumb and his gang of cookie cutters away. They tried to attack again, but the force field only got stronger each time they tried. Eventually, they gave up and ran away. The dad Dino and his family were safe at last. They all hugged each other and were so grateful for the witch's help.
Then suddenly, the dad Dino,
He said, "Hey, if the amulet protects us from Lord Crumb, then maybe we can use it to capture him and his gang of cookie cutters." The family thought this was a great idea, so they waited until Lord Crumb and his gang of cookie cutters returned. Then, using the dad Dino's fire-breathing technique and the power of the amulet, they managed to trap Lord Crumb and his gang of cookie cutters inside a giant gingerbread house. They locked the gingerbread house with a giant candy cane and threw away the... Then they all went home happy and proud. From that day on, the dad Dino was no longer scared of Lord Crumb or his gang of cookie cutters. He knew that with the help of his family and the magic amulet, that they were safe. And as for Lord Crumb and his gang of cookie cutters, they learned that it's not a good idea to mess with a family of powerful magic dinosaurs, which I call Dino, or Dad Dino, is the short for it, instead of using the word dinosaur. But I guess you already knew that, my little friend. So is the time to put my dino book back to the shelves of this magical library that holds plenty of whimsical stories for us all. I will be expecting you next time for more adventures, said all the dinosaurs in one voice. Wave goodbye for the end. Maybe it's late for your bed. If it is to fall asleep, dream of your favorite hero. Close your eyes and let me check. Is it late for your bed? Let me see your eyes are closed, little baby. Hold your toy. Let me see your eyes feel heavy, girl or boy. Let go and dream of a fantasy world you make while you're dreaming. All my dinosaurs to sleep. Hi! Welcome to our channel. We're glad you found our videos. I want you to know that we love creating quality content for you. And we hope that you enjoy watching our videos as much as we enjoy making them. We work from our office in London, UK, and we will have surprising announcements coming up later on. Please leave us a comment below and let us know how you feel about our content. If you have any suggestions of videos you'd like to see, please leave them in the comment section below. Consider subscribing not to miss out and hit the like button to support the growth of our intergalaxian library. Thanks for watching and stopping by to share together some magic.